An active debate underway right now on our Facebook page about that Georgia State soccer player accused of using a racial slur on Instagram. John says he believes the school violated her First Amendment right by suspending her from the team. Ashley disagrees, making the point there's freedom of speech, but not freedom from consequence, especially when you're an athlete representing the school. Aaron asks whether we really want to open the door to combing through every student's social media account. And that raises an important point here, since this post was allegedly made on the student's Finsta account. Don't know what Finsta is? Let me explain.
So, what exactly is a Finsta? It is what Instagram users refer to as their fake Instagram account. It's a second, often private account, not under the user's real name, where they share their posts with a much smaller circle of people. These posts are often funny or embarrassing, things you would not want all of your Instagram followers to see.
And our legal dream team here tonight, LaTonya Hines and Daryl Cohen. I want to show everyone again the post by this Georgia State player from Instagram on her Trinsta account. And there she is referencing an exam. I passed, N-word. That's what she posted. That's what got her in trouble. Here's my question to you. It's a public university, Georgia State University. Can a public university restrict free speech if it is considered racist?
Absolutely, especially the part that we need to remember. She's a student athlete. And as a student athlete, guess what? You have even higher code of conduct that you've got to deal with, and there was a student code of conduct, and not doing anything that is going to either be disparaging, causing some type of fighting words, or incite any type of thing. And so,
are those fighting words?
But here's the
who determines if they're fighting words? That's my question. But let me she mentioned, LaTonya mentioned the code of conduct, Daryl, and in the code of conduct they talk about derogatory or defamatory type language. Who's in charge of determining what is and isn't? Now I understand in this case it's pretty straightforward, but it may not be in other cases.
Well, first of all, it's the faculty that makes that decision. It's the president of the university. And he or she are the ones that have to enforce it. And they have more than just this one person. I mean, this is a hidden Instagram, but it's still Instagram. And as a result of it, she has to be aware that what she did can create problems everywhere.
No constitutional protection here at a public university.
But here's the deal. Here's what you've got to remember, and these young kids need to remember it, just like the young lady in Alabama. Nothing's hidden, right? And so just because you have the freedom of speech, that doesn't...
So where's the line? So if any Georgia State student utters these words and they're an athlete, they're off the team?
No, well, why don't you utter it at home, somewhere where nobody's going to hear it?
So there's places where you can do it?
I think that's the case. I think that when you have something that's going to go out there on social media and be shown multiple places, and it's disparaging either to one group or another, or it can be taken in a bad light, you open yourself up to this type of
Let's look at something else. Let's just assume the professor saw this and didn't like it, and she didn't withdraw from school or get kicked out or be suspended from the soccer team. Don't get mad, get even. At the end of the semester, I wonder where her grade's going to be.
Yeah, but here's the reality.
Final word.
She decided to leave on her own. The school didn't take an action of expulsion. She probably felt, after all the social media and after all of these...
She wants out of here.
Yeah, I mean, there was a petition to ask for her to be expelled.
She's not at all happy, so she decides to be gone.
Daryl, LaTonya, appreciate it.